Well, it feels all too appropriate that for our show at 11 to talk Stranger Things. It is a good thing the final season of the show is coming out this week, and Cards and Cats fans can let the Upside Down in the show distract them from the Upside Down performances their teams put together on the gridiron on Saturday. U of L, of course, falling on the road to SMU in what was a completely disastrous offensive performance by the Cards. Miller Moss, Isaac Brown, and Keewan Brown all were out in this one. The Mustangs, much like the Mind Flayer, controlling all aspects of the game, outgaining the Cards by 257 yards, winning 38-6. Jeff Brom's worst loss since 2018 when he was at Purdue.
Well, we had a plan to try to get them in a rhythm early, keep the game close. We moved a little bit, couldn't score when we got down in there, which was disappointing. They did score, so they got the lead. Once it happened, they doubled Chris quite a bit after that, played the pass, and we didn't have no good answer, so it was a really, really bad day for us.
Well, UK might as well call Diego Pavia Vecna because he was unstoppable for 14th-ranked Vanderbilt, throwing for 484 yards and 5 touchdowns, as well as running for another. UK had no answers. They were blown out 45-17.
We didn't play very good. Without looking at the film, it didn't feel very good. I know that, you know what I mean, and didn't have a lot of confidence in that run game throughout the night. When you're on the receiving end of that, the only way you could do something about it is do something about it, so it's on us.
Well, after the 2 blowout losses, we now turn our attention to Saturday for the Governor's Cup at L&N Stadium. UK, they have 5 wins just as Season 5 arrives. They're, of course, looking for 1 more to become bowl eligible. Meanwhile, U of L looking to snap a 3-game losing streak. Kickoff is at noon. Yes, Hawkins time. Let's go to NFL action from earlier today. The Bengals hosting the Patriots second quarter, 10-7 Bengals, but unfortunately they kept the door just 3 inches open. That was enough to let the Pats back in this thing. Flacco picked off by Marcus Jones. It's a pick 6. Pats win it 26-20. The Colts and the Chiefs going head-to-head in Kansas City in overtime, tied at 20. Patrick Mahomes airs it out to Xavier Worthy, who has hands that were made like they were born in Hawkins' lab. It's a 31-yard gain. Mahomes this time to Rashee Rice, 21 yards, sets up the game-winning 27-yard field goal by Harrison Butker. The Colts fall to the Chiefs in overtime, 23-20. The Ravens hosting the Jets in the third quarter, 10-7 Ravens. Lamar Jackson dumps it off to Derrick Henry. He'll pick up the first down a little bit later on in the drive. Near the goal line, Henry with a hole bigger than the hole in Joyce Byers' home. Easy touchdown. The Ravens win it by a final of 23-10. The Titans hosting the Seahawks in the second quarter. Sam Darnold drops back, airs it out. Jackson Smith-Njigba running up that road, running up that hill all the way into the end zone. 63-yard touchdown. Titans fall 30-24. Yes, they remain caught in Vecna's curse at 1-10 overall. And here on Sunday Night Football, just like Barb, Billy, and also Bob, the Bucs already out of the game earlier than expected. Teddy Bridgewater would come in to take over for Baker Mayfield, who injured his left shoulder. Bridgewater throws for 62 yards. Eddie Munson said he wasn't going to run away this time. The Rams, on the other hand, they did. They run away, winning it 34-7. Well, we have completed 3 weeks of the high school football playoffs here in Kentucky, and we have arrived at the quarterfinals. Who were the players, of course, that helped lead their team here? Well, we're going to take a look at them. They would be the Mike Wheelers of our region, as we'd like to call it. Week 14 Player of the Week nominees. Duzai Grundy out of Atherton tore through the defense like Hopper through a Demogorgon, had 266 yards rushing and 4 touchdowns in a 49-21 win over Bowling Green. Our Week 11 winner, Marlon Harbin III out of St. X. He was switching dimensions, had 1 rushing TD, 1 receiving TD, and 1 pick in a 31-14 win over Mail. Zane Johnson out of Trinity is simply a never-ending story with this kid. 6 times he's been nominated. He had 265 yards passing and 6 touchdowns in a 64-27 win over Madison Central. Stone Perkins out of Cal, stone cold, just like the Creel House. He had a pick 6 and a scoop and score in a 48-7 win over Union Union County. And Cross Watson out of Trinity crossed into the end zone 3 times on 127 yards receiving, like crossing back and forth between the upside down in the win over Madison Central. The polls are now open. We'll reveal the winner on Friday night during Touchdown Friday night. And what a complete tone shift it is as well, going from U of L football to U of L basketball. It's kind of like how fans viewed Steve Harrington from seasons 1 to season 3, and the Cards are playing at an elite level so far this year, coming off a 10-point victory in Pat Kelsey's hometown, Cincinnati, against the Bearcats, led by Ryan Conwell with 25 points, Mikel Brown Jr. with 22, and now their attention turns to a Monday night home game against Eastern Michigan.
We want force on the paint. We want to touch the paint. People talk about all the threes we shoot. All we talk about is force on the paint, attacking the rim, putting free throw pressure on people. And we did that at a high level. I mean, we shot 28 free throws. We were 24 for 28 on the line. Those guys responded. I'm proud of them.
So the Cards and the Eagles will tip off Monday at 7. And guys, the Cards record, yes, it is 5-0, which is, of course, heading into season 5 this week.
The Hellfire Club would be so proud of you.
Yes, they would.
Yes,
bring back Eddie. Please bring back Eddie. That's all I ask.
Well, it's like the perfect night to play some D&D because it feels like
yes, it does.
It does, right? With the fog out there. Looks like a scene from Stranger Things.
It does indeed. Real life. Let's get you outside.
You need to do your whole forecast in Stranger Things thing.
Well, see, here's the thing.
Over.
You all know all 5 seasons. I only know 1, so I got to catch up. That's the